Welcome to Shout Out, where social media and nonsense collide. Guys, my name is Giovanni, and I'm actually the founder of Shout Out, guys. You got to experience something really cool. My co-host came onto the episode, they told their stories, they ended up doing some Q&As. I thought that was super cool, so you know what? I have to do it myself. I can't let them just do it. So guys, I want to open up to you guys today. I want you to know me a little bit better because that is the purpose of the Shout Out family. We're trying to bring everything together. So guys, I'm going to start off with my childhood. It wasn't the easiest. I actually was put in the foster care system at the age of 3 years old, and I ended up jumping from house to house up until the age of about 8 years old. And I was just jumping from house to house, not knowing if they were going to become my forever family. It was the hardest thing for me. It was hard, but guys, at the same time, I would not change anything that happened. From the ages of 8 and up, I actually ended up getting adopted into a forever family, the Rand family, and it was super cool, and I'm so blessed to this day that I had that opportunity. And my family and I are super close, and I love them to death, guys. And at the same time, growing up also wasn't easiest in the Rand family. They'll say to you that, you know, I was a well-behaved child and, you know, I wasn't bad or anything like that. But guys, I'm telling you, I was bad. I was a bad kid, and I would just do everything I could to rebel no matter what. And all my friends will tell you that I would go out of my way to just be as bad as possible. And there were just some ridiculous situations that I was involved in, and it was hard. I think the reason why I was going through those moments, why I was rebelling so much, is because I was going through all that hurt of being adopted, and it took so long for me to get adopted. And so I just rebelled, and I didn't want to believe that the family that I was with was my forever family. But as I got older, I started to realize that they were around all the time. They were there for me all the time. They took care of me all the time. And that's when I realized that I was loved and that I had a family. And I think that's important, that everyone feels like they have a family. They have a surrounding around them that's just love. And I feel like everybody deserves that. And I actually got the opportunity at the age of 18 to actually reach out to my birth family, my cousins, grandparents, everybody. And the Rand family, they talked to me and they said, hey, you're 18 years old now. You have the opportunity to reach out to your birth family. So I actually ended up getting in contact first with my sister. She brought me into the family, introduced me to everybody. It was super cool. It was super cool, and I missed out on a lot, and everybody was super hurt that I was gone. And again, that's just like another loving family. And you know what? They were happy that I got adopted, because I wouldn't be in the situation that I am today if I hadn't gotten adopted. It would have been bad. I would have ended up in jail. Who knows what else could have happened to me. So things happen for a reason, guys. Things happen for a reason. And you just need to roll with the punches sometimes. And it's going to be hard, and you're going to want to give up, but you want to just keep pushing through. You want to be successful. You want to do what you need to do to be the person that everyone was saying that you weren't going to become. And that was the reason why I developed Shout Out, guys. I ended up actually moving up to Maine, and things kind of went downhill for me. And I was just rebelling and not wanting to believe. And one day I woke up, and it was a rude wake-up call, because I noticed that all my friends were going to college and that they were graduating and they were doing big things with their life, and I wasn't doing anything. And I needed to do something. So actually, a funny story is I ended up calling my mother and telling her that I was going to join the Marine Corps. And the funny thing is, when she heard me say that, there was a big pause on the phone. And she goes, "Are you kidding me right now?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not kidding. I want to join the Marine Corps." She's like, "What was the change?" And I told her, I was like, "I need to do something with my life. I need to be successful." And she's like, "Why the Marine Corps? Why can't you join another branch?" Guys, I'm telling you right now, the Marine Corps is the baddest branch that there is. All right, that's just how it is, and I wanted a challenge, and that's why I joined. I became a Marine. I served from the years of 2014 to 2018. I've been all over the place. I was in North Carolina for a while, ended up in Japan. I got to do a lot of cool things, And you know what? If it wasn't for the Marine Corps, I wouldn't have the work ethic that I have. I wouldn't have the support system that I have around me. And the dream, just dreaming and it becoming true, is just the biggest success story. And I want to keep adding on to my success story. Yes, I had a dark past and a lot of bad things happened, but look at where I am now. Look at what I've done. I developed a channel so that I could reach out to people, so that people would be real. I want you to be you. If someone is pretty much acting weird around you because of your personality, don't be around that person. Be who you are. That's all that matters. And you know what? One day, I think I was in Japan, and I woke up in my barracks room and I picked up the phone and I was thinking of people that I could call, that I could get in contact with, that would help me achieve my dream, that had the same work ethic that I had, that wanted it just as bad as I did. And I went down the list, and I literally was looking down that list for maybe 30 minutes, going, no, I can't pick this person, I can't pick this person. There was a name that popped up. And that guy that I picked is actually our technology guy, Travis Hancock. And I just knew that he wanted it because he was already doing a previous YouTube channel. He had experience in the YouTube community. And when I told him about it, he didn't say, hey, you're crazy, I don't believe that could happen. He said, okay, and that was it. Travis, come here for a second. So Travis is gonna come up here and actually, we're gonna tell you the conversation that we ended up having. So Travis, did I not call you when I was in Japan?
Yeah, you did.
And what was the conversation that we had?
You wanted to start something that could make a difference in the YouTube community, something that could not only give us exposure, but also give smaller YouTubers more exposure than they were receiving. You wanted to grow really big in the YouTube community. You had been viewing YouTubers and you wanted to be like them. You wanted to grow big with a team, just like KSI and Logan Paul.
And you were super on board. We even started talking about names immediately.
Yeah.
And what was actually the name that we came up with?
It was too formal. You know, it was sort of like a it was like a Ellen DeGeneres type TV show name. It was called The Greystone Show.
Yes. Cringe alert, guys. Yes, it was called The Greystone. So we actually stuck with that for a while. You actually started making up like labels saying Greystone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything. Like we were really in it. Then I actually brought it to family, and let's just say it got shut down really fast. So we ended up going back to the drawing board, and we came up with Shoutout. And would you believe if I told you in Japan that our channel was gonna grow this fast?
No.
That we would have the support and love that we would have?
No. Honestly, it was very surprising. Like, I was on board with it, but it's very surprising because, of course, small YouTubers, they don't normally grow fast. It takes months and months and months to grow fast. And within the first couple of weeks of doing this, we have now 1,300 views on the channel.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, and it gives me goosebumps when I wake up every morning and I look at my phone and I see that we have grown as a family, we have grown as views. The support that we're having is amazing, guys. And we cannot thank you enough. The other day, I mean, I'm just gonna throw it out there because I'm excited about it. We hit 100 subscribers. We hit 100 subscribers, and we did that in what? A little bit over 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Insane, guys. We couldn't thank you. We're gonna keep putting out amazing content for you guys, and I'm just happy that I got to tell you about myself and my story and what it means. And guys, reach out to us. If you need somebody to talk to, reach out to me, to Travis, to Caitlin. Guys, we will sit there, we will talk to you because we care. You joined our family, you've become family, so we're gonna treat you as such. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are interested in our channel, if you wanna support us, if you wanna grow as a part of the Shoutout family, guys, our links will be all in the description down below. Guys, that's it.
Stories, I'm a fool for your love.